One of my earliest memories of writing is actually, ironically, with a pen. I definitely used pencils before pens to draw anatomically questionable pictures of family members, purely attempt to write my own name, and scribble in the margins of anything put in front of me. But one of my strongest memories of writing is with the Berol Handwriting Pen. I bought one recently in a fit of nostalgia, and it brought me right back to childhood. The pen itself is a bright red with a blue dot and cap. It always reminded me of Royal Mail, the postage service here in the UK. These are cheap, non-refillable writing pens and are used to teach children how to write joined up cursive. Or at least they were in the 90s when I was in school. Today they probably have iPads. For a pack of 2, it cost me about £3. The pen proudly shouts handwriting in a skeuomorphic handwritten font. The irony of a digitally printed faux handwritten font proclaiming handwritten text is not lost on me. I always used a blue colour, though it's also available in black. Black just always seems so severe, especially on white paper, and the introduction of even some colour to my page always made a block of written words seem a little less physically imposing. It looks especially lovely on yellow paper, which is my preference now outside of pocket notebooks. Despite the best efforts of a long line of primary and secondary school teachers, my handwriting is nothing to write home about. I never quite know if I should be joining my letters up or keeping them apart. My attempt at proper cursive looks like I've abruptly sneezed while writing, and my everyday handwriting borders on medical professional. I like writing, possibly more now that it's a choice rather than a necessity. My utility writing, notes and scribbles, are hurried and cluttered. But when I have time to slow down and let the pen or pencil glide and swoop, it's quite a magical experience. It still surprises me how much enjoyment I can get from something so very ordinary. I have long since held plans to improve my handwriting. I've looked at tutorials, even somewhat ambitiously bought handwriting practice books, but they all lie guiltily unused. For the most part, I'm a little embarrassed by my scrawl. But there are elements, flourishes that garner subtle appreciation. The flick when I write a lowercase f or g, and the way I connect the descender on an N to the loop of an E. That was an inadvertent rhyme. My pride and joy is my signature though. The initials TJC, intertwined into a satisfying insignia. I practice this over and over and over. I try countless variations until I find something that looked good both conceptually and when I actually wrote it. I can sign it without even thinking now, even tracing the swoops and curls out in the air with my finger like some sort of confused conductor. Handwriting is such a very personal thing, and one that is rapidly disappearing in our modern world of voice recognition and mobile keyboards. So I think it's really important when you find something like a Berol handwriting pen that makes you slow down and enjoy writing, to notice it, to enjoy the writing, to take time to appreciate the magic in the little things, in the things that on paper are kind of boring, but in real life are just kind of cool.